All right. We should be good. It looks like we're live. We're good to go. What's going on tonight, Dan?
I am extremely excited because we're doing a fun. I mean, we always do fun stuff here on Trivia Vice, but I'm excited to do cartoon trivia. This is something a little different. I think it's kind of a fun little thing to do. Now, Kyle made all the questions. I didn't make a single one, but I do have the final question made up. And I told Kyle what it was earlier. I think he appreciated it.
Oh, yes. I mean, I knew the answer.
Yeah.
Of course. But
Mitch said it's going to slap. You're goddamn right it is, Mitch. It's going to slap hard because cartoons are awesome.
Oh, yes. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be interested to see who wins this. So it looks like we've got pretty good crowd so far. We'll give it a couple minutes here before we get started. We'll you want to go over the rules for anybody that's brand new, Dan?
Yes. So, interesting. We went from 13 to 8 to 9. I don't know. It's bouncing all over the place. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so those who have not played, all you got to do is answer. You just type in the answers and as a comment, and our thing will compute them all and everything. So all you got to do is type in 1, 2, 3, or 4 for whatever answer you think it is. And speed does count. The top 3 people in each round will place a point. So if and there's 5 questions for every round, and there's 5 rounds. There's 25 questions total. If if like 5 people happen to all get 5 questions right, so they get all of them right in the question. If 5 of them do, only the top 3, whoever answers the quickest, will get the point. Also, keep in mind, just because yours, I don't know why YouTube does this, guys, but if you comment, it will always show yours first before everyone else's. Kyle and I can see here who actually answers according to the YouTube gods. Whoever actually answers first, we could always, we'll know. But anyway, without further ado, so what do we got? We got cartoons tonight.
5 rounds, 5 questions each round. So we got 25 questions for it. I think it's gonna be a good one.
Are we doing any specific genre? Are we going from
all the way from Mickey Mouse to Peter Griffin?
Love it.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
Got a little bit of everything, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. So,
yeah, this is a nice lap.
Guys, do us a favor. Like the video if you haven't already. Throw us a like on that and share it with a friend. Let's keep growing. It's been growing at a good pace. Let's keep it growing because these are fun to do. We want to get as many people on these as we can so that we can start giving out prizes every single time.
Yeah, is it too much to ask peeps to be a grower and a shower? I mean. I'm just saying, I want to have my cake and eat it too. So let's hit that subscribe button, show us some love, and we'll keep giving you guys awesome content. So here we go. Without further ado, let's do it.
All right, let's pull that down.
Hopefully soon enough, I'll actually get my bat cave all finished. So,
all right, I think. Let's see. I gotta wait. YouTube's got a lag. There we go. Perfect. All right. I'll start her off with I'll do rounds 1, 3, and 5. We'll let Dan do 2 and 4 here.
I'm excited because I don't know what they are. I like.
That's right, yeah, Dan doesn't know any of the questions for this one.
This makes me excited.
All right, number 1, question 1 of the game. How many seasons of The Simpsons have there been? 33, 32, 31, or 25?
This is a tough one. I believe, and I could be wrong. I believe it's either, in my opinion, I think it's either 1 or 2. I think because The Simpsons started in 1988.
It did start. First aired in 89.
89, but seasons are weird because they're gonna fall between year. Okay, I don't know. What is it?
A lot of people going with 1 and 2. I'm curious. Let's see. Let's see some more answers coming in. I just want to see if anybody goes with 3 or 4. I was thinking maybe with 4, it might get some people to go to second guess it because it's the only one that's kind of out of place there. And as per usual, it's not. So, guys, anybody that's new, normally this will actually show who got the answers right, but for some reason,
sometimes the first round it forsakes us.
Yeah, so it was 32 was the answer. So I believe that was number 2. So, all right, second question. Which of these is not a Disney cartoon character? Scrooge McDuck, Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, Daffy Duck.
This is an interesting one because you definitely have to reread it if you do know. But honestly, If you don't know who Scrooge McDuck is, you wouldn't know. But so Daffy Duck is the only Warner Brothers owned content. Warner Brothers owns Daffy Ducks. You know, they're part of the Looney Tunes. But yeah, Donald and Daisy, and then Scrooge. Scrooge is Donald's uncle.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
no, he's.
Well, it depends on in the Mickey's Christmas Carol. He is, but
not for like the tails, or not for the DuckTales.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. They got a weird relationship, but yes, it is. Daffy Duck was the answer. All right, number 3. What is the name of Sid's dog in Toy Story? Sludge, Scud, Scar, Buster.
How do I not know this? Why do I not know this? I've seen Toy Story.
You don't know this?
No, I don't know this.
Oh, man. Isn't he into Toy Story? You just went to Disney. You went to Toy Story Land.
I know, but they didn't have Sid's dog in there. Dude, poor Sid probably ended up as like they get in an insane asylum. Can you imagine that poor kid?
A lot of people going with 4 on this. So Buster was a dog. However, Buster was Andy's dog in Toy Story. Scud was Sid's dog.
Scud. That sounds like a name for a dog that Sid would have. But do you think about that? Sid got traumatized by a bunch of these dolls that he like had done terrible things to, and then realizing they all have life and all are sentient beings. That poor guy got messed up for life. All for our amusement.
Yep. All right, number 4. In Rugrats, what is Chucky's dad's name? Chet, Chaz, Charlie, or Chad?
So I was like literally today years old. It was actually like probably a year ago and stuff when I started watching Rugrats again. And I realized that Chucky and his dad, they have the same name.
Right. But I guess what does everybody call him?
Everyone calls him Chaz, but they're both named Charles.
Right.
I didn't know that. I literally was like, I don't know why I didn't know that. And it took me a long time to piece that together. And the only person I think that calls him Charles and not Chaz is Dee Dee.
I think so, yeah. Lila's been watching Rugrats quite a bit, so.
Dude, Chaz.
I may sit down and watch it as well, but.
Chaz is like the ultimate dad. Like the ultimate, like, just. I don't even know how to describe it. He always cracks me up when I watch that show.
All right, number 5. What year did Family Guy first air on TV? 2001, 2000, 1999, 1998.
So those who know me know I have had for a long time. I had a very unhealthy obsession with Family Guy. Buff Edits knows I can name probably the first 6 or 7 seasons. I can name, if you give me a quote, I can pretty much tell you the season, the episode, and the name of the episode. I gotta go back and watch some of the newer ones. I just haven't. But
so what is it, Dan?
1999, because they have a 2000 Y2K episode, and Peter makes a joke about it being sex jelly, like KY jelly, and for Y2K.
Family Guy is interesting too because it was actually canceled for
twice.
Like I was gonna say a couple different times. Yeah,
canceled twice, and the fans both times have brought it back. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what we got here? So Buff Edit says, float like a butterfly, sting like when I pee. Oh my gosh. Ugh. All right, so we have
Evelyn.
I did remember that. Buff Edits and Bobby. So here we go. Evelyn with 1. Buff Edits. Yeah, I tell you, Buff Edits is kind of started out when we first started Trivia Vice. Started out a little slow, and
he's coming on.
Places top 3 pretty much every game.
Round 2, I think, is going to be interesting because I think it starts getting to some of the those were all for the most part kind of the newer 90s and on. I think this one gets maybe into a little bit some older cartoons, or at least like ones that started out and have been going longer.
Yeah. Well, Bobby says you got to make up for Monday. Yeah. Best way to do that is win. That's what I always say. All right, here we go. Question number 1. What is Scooby-Doo's real name? Shooby, Scrappy, Scooter, or Scoobert?
Do you know this one, Dan?
No, I don't. I feel like I've read it somewhere. Oh, I know which one we should have done, and now we'll do that when we do part 2 for cartoons. But anyway,
looks like a lot of people on this one going with 4. Might be unanimous on this.
What is it? I don't know.
It is Scoobert.
Is it really?
I didn't know that. I had to look that one up. I haven't seen Scooby-Doo since it's been a long time.
The one I gotta confess, for a couple days when I was off in the middle of spring when Bailey's classroom got shut down, I watched the old Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Like the 60s one. Oh, it's so awesome. I love it.
Oh, I used to love it as a kid because we always had we would watch it on Dish.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not going to tell us who got any of them right tonight for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes it just decides not to.
It might the next round. All right, question number 2. Oh yeah, in Avatar: The Last Airbender, which element does Aang begin to learn after being defrosted? It's water, fire, earth, or air.
All right, we're gonna have Dan hold off on this one for a second because I know this is one of Dan's favorite shows. This was on here specifically for him.
This Avatar, honestly, legitimately is behind Batman the Animated Series and Star Wars Clone Wars, and it's probably tied for second with Star Wars Clone Wars as the greatest cartoon in my opinion. Avatar is just
I haven't seen it. I need to watch it. I haven't seen it.
So I knew a few people. Like I know Curtis really loves watching it. Buff Edits does. It's an amazing show. So Aang learns water first from Katara, who's one of his partners along his journey, and then ends up tries learning fire, but then ends up learning earth and then fire because he's an airbender, obviously. So yeah, if you have not seen it, definitely watch it. It slaps. Question number 3. What younger rooster does Foghorn Leghorn often try to mentor? Oh, geez. Tweety, Eggbert, Drumstick, or Beaky? I think I know. And I'm not going to say it until, but Okay.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Mitch going with 3. Is Mitch blazing a path on his own again? No, we got a couple people going with 3.
I was going to go Eggbert, but honestly,
a lot of people going 2.
I was going to go Eggbert or Beaky, but no one went Beaky, so I think I'm wrong on that. I was going to say Eggbert, but I honestly don't know. It is Eggbert. When you said that unlocked a memory deep in my brain. I forgot all about that little bird, that Foghorn. Honestly, I find Foghorn Leghorn very annoying. I don't know why. Like I never liked him as a kid. So I don't know. I'm not a big Looney Tunes person. I'm definitely more of, I don't know. Anyway, question number 4. What composer has written and composed songs for major Disney hits like Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, and Tangled? Is it Tim Rice, Lynn Ahrens, David Zittbill, or Alan Menken? I believe I know this one. I believe. So I believe.
Oh, man, we're all over the board on this one.
It's Alan Menken, right?
It is Alan Menken. So he's written them for a lot of other ones too. Tim Rice did Lion King with Elton John, and I think Tim Rice also did Aladdin. But I think Alan Menken actually helped him on Aladdin as well. But yeah, Alan Menken I think is like their number one composer in terms of. I think he did Frozen as well. I'm pretty sure he's done most of their big movies. He's been the one that's composed most of the music for it.
I'm still not a big Frozen fan, but I will say my wife and Steph and I are really into Moana right now. I do like Moana.
Moana is good, yeah.
All right, question number 5. And Hey Arnold, what was the name of Arnold's best friend? Sid, Harold, Gerald, or Eugene?
I really wanted to put Stinky in here because I remember there's a guy on there named Stinky.
Dude, Stinky was awesome. So
I never understood Stinky because they live in New York City, but he had like that Southern accent. Didn't he? Didn't he have like a Southern accent?
No, didn't he just like breathe heavy and like get punched by Helga?
No. That was no, Stinky was like the tall one, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh
he
yeah,
had like a Southern accent. Yeah, I don't remember who the one that got punched a lot was.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know. Yeah, so Gerald Gerald's Harold is really interesting because they all had very unique, like obviously football head, and then Gerald had like the super tall high top, and Harold had his belly always hanging out. Honestly, Hey Arnold was a good show. That was an underrated one.
We used to watch that all the time. Now Gerald may make an appearance later on in the game.
Oh, interesting. All right, so looks like Stephanie Stevens goes on the board with 1. Bobby's on to 2, and Buffett both with 2. Both pull away, take the lead, with Stephanie and Evelyn in second.
All right, so Bobby and Buffett both have 2, you said?
Yep.
Ooh, all right.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say no one had a better, more slapping soundtrack for Disney than Tarzan. Just gonna say it. Every song on there, Phil Collins, that guy just rocked it hard, way harder than he ever needed to and ever was expected to. And we had that soundtrack. We played that thing all the time.
Oh yeah, we did. Sitting in Mom's van.
Yep.
Listening to some Phil Collins Tarzan. All right, number 1, which Family Guy character got his own spin-off show in 2009? Joe Swanson, Herbert, Glenn Quagmire, Cleveland Brown.
I'm still salty about this decision. Family Guy actually makes a joke after this whole thing happened, and they made a joke about it in one episode about who it is. So it is Cleveland has his own show, and they make a joke that Quagmire thought he was getting his own show, and kind of pretty much tells everyone, like, F you, I got my own show now, even though he doesn't. And honestly, I think Quagmire having his own show would have been so much funnier. Way more inappropriate, but hilarious. So Stephanie says Brainy that's who it was. He was the one that was breathing on Helga.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Poor guy. He just wanted to creep a little bit.
His name was Brainy?
Yeah. I do remember that now.
I guess I never actually knew what his name was. I couldn't remember if they actually gave him a name. All right, number 2. Which character does Wile E. Coyote want to eat? Roadrunner, Porky Pig, Foghorn Leghorn, Bugs Bunny. Now, there's who he wants to eat and who we all wished he would have tried to eat, I think. I mean, he wanted to eat the Roadrunner. However, I think we all wish he would have tried to eat Foghorn Leghorn.
Is there any Foghorn Leghorn fans here? I know I keep pushing this issue, but honestly, the dude's just annoying. I'm just gonna go. I mean, I don't even know. The name's stupid. His voice is stupid.
That says who the heck is Foghorn? He's like the big he's like.
I'll say.
Yeah, he's like a big chicken or a hen or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Dirk says he likes Foghorn. Or he liked Foghorn.
I don't know. Oh, and then Evelyn says,
yes.
No.
All right, number 3. What year was the Disney film A Goofy Movie released? We just watched this the other night. Lila saw it for the first time. 2001, 1999, 1997, 1995. I will say the one person that could probably rival Phil Collins with at least a couple songs was whoever
Tevin Campbell.
Yeah, whoever was Powerline in that movie. Oh man,
dude, Tevin Campbell went hard. Yeah, he did, dude. They had a couple songs we were listening to on the way to work today, just blasting it.
Mm-hmm.
Love A Goofy Movie.
Do you know what year it was?
1995.
Damn right.
Well, right in the thick of it. I don't think I ever saw. I think there's a goofier movie, or isn't there I never saw a sequel. We only own this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was 1 or 2 sequels, but we had the first one on VHS and we watched that a lot.
Oh, I'm kind of annoyed it's not giving us the. I don't know why it does that. It doesn't give us the thing. Anyway.
All right, number 4. In Rugrats, what was Stu Pickles' hair color? Red, purple, orange, or green? You gotta love a show that all the characters just have some of them have wild and crazy hair colors and stuff like that, but it still seems real.
And then you have Betty. You have Betty just Betty was. As I'm older now too, Betty just is awesome. She is, and then she's got Howard as her husband, who's just the beta male. and Betty just bosses him around. It's awesome.
The beta male.
Yes, it's just hilarious. Betty's in there. She has her own personal gym, pumping weights, and just tells Howard whatever to do. Betty is the best.
I always like the grandpa.
Yeah. All right, so Stu's hair is purple since our thing is just being. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know why it's acting this way, and I don't like it.
I think we actually have one more Rugrats question coming up too. All right, we do. All right, actually, this is one Dan made. I was looking for one more, and he gave me this one here. What state do the characters from Rugrats live in? Wisconsin, Nebraska, Indiana, California.
Curious if people know this one or not.
Was I the only one that thought it was Wisconsin?
Why did you think it was Wisconsin? It's such a weird state for you to think.
I wasn't the only one that thought Wisconsin. Okay.
It is California. They lived in California. It's never actually said, though. I believe the plates say it, and then their house style. They live in a very unique neighborhood. All the houses are very like that Pueblo style house that's very popular in the West.
I could have sworn, yeah. I always thought one of the episodes that said that they were from like Milwaukee, but no, I looked it up. It is California, so I don't know. For some reason, I thought it was Wisconsin.
All right, so okay, interesting thing here. We got a 4-way tie now. So Mitch is actually on the board in second place now. Way to go, Mitch! Wow. And then Stephanie's got 2 points. Evelyn's got 2 points, and that makes it so. Stephanie, Bobby, Buffett, and Evelyn all have 2 points going into the fourth round, and Mitch is in second with 1. Ooh, interesting. Buffett says Paris. Yeah, Rugrats in Paris. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Every time when that song comes, like in the wedding when the mom and son have a day, I freaking cry. I still do. 29-year-old me cries like a freaking baby because poor Chucky doesn't have a mom. So sad. Mm-hmm. And then it sings a song on the plane about it, and oh my god, it'd be like a waterfall of emotions.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, question number 1. What was the name of the sea witch in the 1989 Disney film The Little Mermaid? Ursula, Maleficent, Madame Mim, or Lady Tremaine?
This was actually a question the game made.
Oh no, Buffett says I want a mom. Yeah, see the song. It's hard. Yeah. Hits me right in my soul. And it makes me tear up.
It does.
So gotta get it together.
I know the first 3. I gotta be honest. I don't know who Lady Tremaine is. Is that from like Lady and the Tramp?
Maybe.
Do you know who Madame Mim is?
No.
I feel like I should. Madame Mim from Sword in the Stone?
Oh my god, yeah.
Turns into a dragon at the end?
Oh my god. I forgot about that.
What's his name? Not Gandalf, Merlin.
Mitch says, Dan, are you crying? No, Mitch, are you crying? I'm crying. Question number 2. Which Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle traditionally wears an orange bandana? Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo, or Donatello? Kyle, you got some good ones here. I
gotta be honest with you, I made the question and I don't remember the answer on this.
It's hard because most of we'll never know. It's hard because I feel like as a kid that had been something I really would have liked, but we never watched it, and I don't honestly know why. I don't know if it's just we didn't have the channel or it wasn't on when we watched.
I think it was a little bit before, because wasn't it more like mid-'80s?
Yeah, I guess
a little bit before, before us.
There's been a resurgence in like the last few years. It's really big with the kids now again. I think we were kind of in an awkward time where it wasn't.
Oh, Steph says that Lady Tremaine was stepmother to Cinderella. How did I not know that? Lila went through a period of literally everything was Cinderella for like 2 months. I don't remember them ever saying that in the movie.
Question number 3. What was the number on Gerald's shirt in Hey Arnold? I do know this one. It's 88, 83, 38, or 33. The best way to think about this, in my opinion, is I think I say I know this, and I'm hoping I'm right. It's 33, correct?
I'm waiting to see. Okay, Bobby did get it. Yes, it is 33.
The best way I look at it is Gerald just did not want to be LeBron James, so he chose 33 instead. He wanted to go with Pippen's number. I don't know any other player that did 33. I'm trying to think of any other, like, right. I mean.
Oh, Steph got it too. I was going to say, I thought I fooled everybody on that for a second.
A lot of people.
I don't know why I remember that.
A lot of people going with 2 and 3 on that. Those ones where it mixes up numbers, those are tough.
Question number 4. Which of these characters from SpongeBob SquarePants is not a squid? Squidward, Squidette, Orville, or what? Or Gary?
This was a game question. I didn't make this one.
You didn't put you should at least edit it and put Squilliam Fancy Son, Squidward's arch nemesis. I'm also a huge SpongeBob fan.
Oh, I haven't seen SpongeBob in a long time, but
I still watch SpongeBob a lot, and it's probably unhealthy for a 29-year-old to watch as much as I do, and I still laugh all the time. I just think it's a great show. Definitely top 5.
I love SpongeBob.
Up there with Avatar and Clone Wars.
What about Batman the Animated Series?
That's always gonna be number 1. You can't beat it. It's just an amazing show. I rewatched all of it a couple months ago, and it's still just best show ever made.
Slaps every time.
Critics agree. Question number 5. Which of the following is not a Flintstone character? The Great Gazoo, Rockhead Slate, Pebbles, or Lord Rockingham the Ninth? I have a guess.
Got some early 2s coming in, now some 4s.
Rockhead Slate, wasn't that his boss? Mr. Slate? Wasn't that Fred's boss? So it's Lord Rockingham, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Lord Rockingham.
Yeah, as I say, Mr. Slate was the guy that was always the jerk to Fred. The Great Gazoo was like a weird, wasn't it like a bat or something, or a genie, or I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I always remember because we didn't really watch Flintstones animated a whole lot as kids because it really wasn't on other than like TV Land. I always remember the John Goodman. It's like a terrible movie.
It is. Awesome. I don't even care. It's great. It's great. All right, so looks like Stephanie and Bobby pull ahead with 3. Evelyn and Buffettes each have 2, and Dirk and Mitch both have 1. Going in to the final round. Dum dum dum.
So who's in first right now?
Right now, Stephanie and Bobby.
Ooh, big news. Cardano's up 5% in the last 57 minutes for any crypto buffs out there. Just came across my phone.
Buddy Brown says, cartoon trivia. Yeah, man. You're in a little late, but that's okay. You can still play. We're in the final round. See how you do.
Mitch says, Dirk, you slap.
Oh, so apparently the guy was the Great Gazoo was an alien. Okay, that's what Evelyn and Stephanie are both saying. Okay.
All right, number 1, Nickelodeon is owned by which parent company? Viacom, Fox, CBS, ABC.
This one, unfortunately, I do know, and it just makes me sad because they've made a lot of decisions lately that I don't agree with. The only thing I really like is they're just pumping out SpongeBob like crazy. However, the content's not quite as good as it used to be. I feel like they just changed SpongeBob a little too much. They made him basically like another Patrick. Like he's just a big dum-dum now. And it's just, I don't know.
He's a simpleton.
So it's owned by Viacom. And Mitchell says, Dirk, they should make a calf emoji for you. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I just read that. Sorry, I was starting to laugh as you were talking. I guess I read it too.
Oh my gosh. Is Viacom owned by anyone bigger than them? Like ABC's owned by Disney and Fox?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. All right, number 2. Which of Bugs Bunny's adversaries has a giant red mustache? Yosemite Sam, Nasty Canasta, Elmer Fudd, or Dirty Dan. Every time I think of Dirty Dan, I think of that SpongeBob episode.
I'm Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go with process. It's not. Yeah, it's just. Is it Yosemite Sam? The reason I'm thinking, I don't know why I was thinking of which one's Nasty Canasta. Is that even a creature or a person?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of best way to describe it. Yeah, oh crap, I'm drawing a blank now too.
Was it like the big red, like hairy, like being?
Yes, I think.
Okay,
so,
that's what I don't know why I was thinking of that instead of a mustache. I was thinking of just red hair. Never mind.
I'm not sure if Dirty Dan's even a Looney Tunes character. All right, number 3. In The Simpsons, where did Homer and Marge first meet? At summer camp, at high school, at church, at 742 Evergreen Terrace.
I believe I know this one, and I'm going to wait a minute, but I haven't seen. We went through when we first got Disney Plus, and we went through and watched the first 5 or 6 seasons of Simpsons. And I don't find it nearly as funny as like Family Guy.
I agree. Like I've never went through and watched all
the
Simpsons. Like it's good, but I've never went through and watched the whole thing just because I could sit down and watch Family Guy pretty much all day, but I didn't find it as good as Family Guy.
I think they met at high school because I think Homer was just a big like dumb jock guy, and then Marge was like a nerd. But I could be wrong. That sounds right to me.
A lot of people going with it. Yeah, it is.
Okay, perfect. I don't. Drives me nuts when this thing doesn't compute the answers. I don't know why.
I want to see who got it right.
Yeah.
All right, number 4. What was the first Disney movie to use CGI? Toy Story, The Lion King, The Black Cauldron, Beauty and the Beast.
I have never seen The Black Cauldron.
I don't think I have either. We never had it.
I've heard it's an underrated, like it's very dark.
Everybody says it's really underrated. So yeah. A lot of people going Toy Story on this.
It is actually Beauty and the Beast.
No, it wasn't.
What?
It was The Black Cauldron.
When The Black Cauldron? I knew Beauty and the Beast, they use it during like the ballroom scene and stuff.
Correct. I figured Beauty and the Beast would be the one that everybody would answer. So Beauty and the Beast, they used it in the ballroom dancing scene. Lion King was the stampede in the gorge. Toy Story was the whole movie. And I don't know when in The Black Cauldron, but I looked it up and they said it was used in that movie.
That's pretty impressive, especially when you think that came out in like what, 1986?
Yeah, that was like mid 80s.
I mean, that's crazy.
All right, number 5. What is the Tasmanian Devil's only weakness? Water, music, food, flowers.
I don't know this one. I know it is you know what I mean? Like I know it because I can think of like it happening in that cartoon, but I can't remember. It doesn't make any sense what's going on in my brain right now. But I want to say it's music. Like he hears like someone playing the violin or something. Is that right? Or am I thinking of Young Frankenstein?
I know it is music.
I know it's 2 entirely different things I'm talking about here, but
I feel like music is the downfall of like so many. Like think of like Harry Potter. Fluffy's downfall is music.
Yeah.
Like out of all the things that it could be, like it seems like every like thing, every character that it's like, oh, they're unbeatable, and then you just play them a bit of music.
Yeah. Well, you gotta have something.
Steph says only Dan could get him confused with Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein is a great movie. I love that movie. It's so funny. They kind of act the same, to be honest. They kind of act the same. Tasmanian Devil and Young Frankenstein. Or, well, the monster from Young Frankenstein. All right. Sorry, I'm choking on my water a little bit. So it looks like Brooke got on the board that time, and Buddy got on the board as well. Dirk got up to 2, but we do have so we have a 3-way tie with Evelyn, Buff Edits, and Dirk in second place. And then Bobby and Stephanie have a tie for first. So I do happen to have a tiebreaker question.
Oh, it's going to be a tough one, too. Dan asked me. I mean, I knew it right away, but yeah, Dan asked me, and it's a good question.
So anyone is welcome to answer it. But the first one between Bobby and Stephanie to answer correctly obviously wins the game. So in the 1995 Goofy movie, the principal calls Goofy and tells him his son Max is going to have this. He's in trouble, and they're going to do this to him. So he's going to have some kind of punishment. And what is that punishment for getting in trouble at school? Anyone is welcome to answer, but like I said, between Stephanie and Bobby will be the first one.
Can you imagine if that was in one of today's movies? Like,
oh my God,
one of today's cartoons.
So funny. I love it.
Dan and I watched an unhealthy amount of a Goofy movie when we were younger. So I immediately knew it as soon as he asked it. Yeah, you can guess more. You can guess more than once.
Yeah, you can guess a few times.
Expulsion.
It's not expulsion or suspension.
You got to think way darker than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were they thinking? All right, we'll do a different one. So it's the electric chair. I remember I was telling a guy, I was like, that is really messed up. I remember 5-year-old me was like,
what's the electric chair?
Okay. That sounds dark. But yeah, he threatens him with the electric chair. I think he actually started
before he ends up in the electric chair. I think he's basically telling him if you don't straighten him out, that's what his fate's gonna be. But yeah, I don't know, the way he says it, it's
I love it. All right, so I did have a second one. So I'm trying to think of how I want to word it. Give me a minute here. And do you have one, Kyle? Do you want me just to
you come up with one, because I'll try to come up with something.
All right, I'll let you. She says, why the heck would I guess that? Well, if you've seen a Goofy movie an unhealthy amount of times, like certain people, then you would know.
Okay, I got one.
All right, let's hear it. So, again, first one to answer correctly between Stephanie and Bobby, but anyone else is welcome to answer.
All right, so in the Disney movie Tangled, at the beginning, Flynn is a criminal with two brothers. What is the brother's last name? I'm curious if Dan knows.
I've only seen Tangled once, all the way through. I really liked it, and it was one of those. It's kind of like Princess and the Frog. I really liked that movie. Only watched it.
Her and Lila watched it today. She'd never seen it, and I guess they watched it twice because Lila liked it so much.
Which one?
Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, Lila went through a Tangled phase a few months ago of that was all she wanted to watch.
So Bobby says O'Flanagan.
Nope.
No. Stephanie says Ryder.
That was Flynn's last name.
Oh boy, we
have hard.
These two first place contestants don't know. All right, we'll do an easier one. First one to answer correctly.
Stabbington. The Stabbington brothers.
Oh, it's funny. All right, I'll do a little easier one. First one between the two of them, the first one to get the closest. What year did the Disney movie Tarzan come out? First one to get closest. Or I should say first one to answer correctly, or whoever gets closer. That's a better way of putting it.
Steph says, why are you drinking Monster at 10? It was sitting down here from earlier, so...
So Stephanie says 2001, and Bobby says 97.
It's right in the middle.
They are literally.
It was 99, right?
Yes, it was in 1999. So you guys are still tied. All right, one more. We got to get a good one here. Good cartoon. Let's do an older one. All right, what year was Steamboat Willie come out for Disney? The first animated showing of Mickey Mouse. Both called, right? Steamboat Willie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. What year?
I have a guess.
So, Buddy says 42. Mitchell says 1932. Stephanie says 47. Bobby says 28. You got it right.
I was going to guess 28.
Yep. So, Bobby, congratulations. You are the winner tonight. Stephanie comes in second. Guys, great job. Thank you so much for watching. What are we doing Monday? Do we know yet? Do we have
I don't know. What do you guys want to see us do Monday? Throw it in the.
That was a fun one. I like doing.
Actually, no, sorry. We're gonna save that for next week. Never mind. I was gonna say we were.
Well, Monday is next week.
I guess the following week then.
Okay.
We were gonna do a NFL one because the start of the NFL season.
Oh, okay. That'd be fun.
What do you guys want to see us do Monday this upcoming week though? Because that's I guess that's 2 weeks away that we're gonna do the NFL one. What do you guys want to see this Monday?
We'll wait for the comments. I'm trying to think of. Steph says animal. Buddy says more animation and cartoons. We'll definitely do more animation and cartoons in the future for sure.
Oh yeah, animal trivia would be a fun one. Yeah, NFL will be the following Monday.
Yep.
Brooke says pop culture. That's a good one. Mitch wants Dino. Man, I would love to do Dino one. I just think it'd be so hard. And if we can find an easier way, and kind of we're fiddling with this because what we're using here, our software does have ways we could probably do it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, that'd be a fun one. That'll probably be a pre-recorded one, but maybe not. I don't know. I could definitely make a million questions about that. Curtis's stock market. That's an interesting one. SpongeBob trivia. Oh my gosh. Now you're speaking my language. All right. Well, we'll let you guys know.
Figure something out.
We'll figure something out. What's going to slap as usual. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will, or I should say, we will see you guys on Monday.
Games. That would be a good one.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one too. Logos would be fun.
Logos would be really interesting too.
Mm-hmm. That's always a.
That might be a good pre-recorded one too.
Yeah, because we've done movie poster. Some of our pre-recorded one guys like movie poster trivia where we blank out the actual title for it. Those are pretty fun. Hint, hint. So, all right, guys. We'll see you guys on Monday. Slogans would be fun too.
Ooh, here you go. Oh no, right there.
Name that. That is coming very soon. We're giving you a hint. We are.
Buddy says how. So, Buddy, all October, every day in October, we're going to be having all sorts of stuff. Scary movie, Halloween, all type of stuff like that.
Brooke gave me a suggestion, so we should do a true crime one. I said, "Oh yeah, well that'd be a good one." So we got 31 days in October.
We're
31 different stuff. Yeah, lots of stuff and things. So, all right, guys. We will see you on Monday. Have a good night, guys.
Have a great night, guys.